welcome everyone. It's time for us to play South of Midnight, a game that I have been looking forward to play ever since I saw the little teaser trailer before. I didn't watch it completely because I got the point quite quickly on. Yeah, this is going to be quite interesting, I think. So there are, sort of two reasons why I'm very intrigued by this game. Number one is just the lore around it. This is set in deep South USA, so let's say Louisiana, New Orleans, etc. So you see like the swamps, etc. And that is a theme that I love very much. You got the voodoo stuff, you got all this different superstitious things, etc., etc., which is just very, very interesting. So I'm down for that. I also think, again, not having really seen any actual gameplay, but I think this is reminiscent to Kenna Bridge of Spirits, which is obviously one of my favorite games of all time. I don't know. I think it might be. We'll see, I suppose. But other than that, I really don't know a whole lot about the game, as I usually want it to be. And therefore, I can't really say a whole lot more. Now, there is a bit of an intro sequence that you're not gonna see, because, well, I've just decided that you're not gonna see it. Not for any real reason, but basically it sets up the actual intro sequence, so it's basically not that interesting as such. Well, I don't know, but we'll see. Anyway, we are gonna set up a new game. And while I have thought that I would be playing it on the balanced difficulty, the sort of middle one, if I go into custom, I like that it says custom tapestry, by the way. If I go into custom, I think that this might be what the balanced is, right? This is what the balanced is, and we can look at enemy damage reduced, boss damage reduced. I don't really want anything that's reduced, but I also don't, and then ally converted haint damage. I don't know what the hell that is, but that's something that's increased, has the damage reduced. I don't think I want that. Hold on. No, yes, thank you. So what I think that I want to do is I'm going to go for grandweaver. Now, I had a really tricky time with Kenna Bridge of Spirits. I hope that this is not going to be as difficult. But it also says at the top there that I can change the difficulty at any time should I need to. I mean, I fared okay with Kenna Bridge of Spirits. It was just a bit difficult from time to time. So I am gonna do this on grandweaver, that's the idea, and basically see how I do it. And right, by the way, in the intro sequence, we had the little rabbit there, we had this little guy, sort of stitched together thing. Those were present in that one, and actually, you know what, the crow too. And they were all, the rabbit and the crow were all a bit woody for some reason. I'm sure we're gonna get some explanations for that as we progress throughout the story. But again, we shall find out, I think. With that, it's time to kick this off. It's another first episode. I love first episodes. Always very interesting to see sort of where a game goes. So let's kick off South of Midnight and see what fun superstitious stuff we are gonna be encountered with.
Down in the deep south, folks spin tales about the grand tapestry, an invisible weave holding our world together. They say the grand tapestry is torn by folks' sorrows, and these damaged threads give rise to them evil spirits called haints. But every great while, a mighty storm brews, awakening a powerful force. A weaver, gifted with the power to reach into the past and mend folks' deep wounds. With enchanted hooks in hand, this weaver can banish haints and reweave the tapestry's threads, restoring the land so life can bloom again, fresh and new. The last weaver? Vanished long ago, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Our tale begins deep in the heart of Chickasaw County, in a speck of a town called Prospero, where the last weaver was last seen. That evening, Hazel's mama was running late, driving home through a storm that seemed hell-bent on drowning the whole South. Meanwhile, our Hazel is packing an emergency box, fixing to evacuate quickly. A hurricane brewing on the horizon, and a mighty big one at that.
Man, I miss singing on the bus with these guys. Wish we had another meet. Another medal, too. We was fast as hell. Mom should be back by now. Probably got sucked into work again. Typical. I shouldn't be doing all this packing by myself. But here I am.
And there we go, tutorial town. Yes, R to use the camera, Y to interact, gotcha. Press right to display current objective, down to open collection, and left for the lore menu. I do love a game that has a lore menu. So,
all right.
There we go.
What's coming with me?
If I press left now, ooh, lore. So that is, okay. How do I go down? Oh, there we go. So, Prospero, once the site of a bustling industry, Prospero is a dying, hurricane-besieged southern town with a history of strange disappearances. Those who left their own, those who left of their own, good start is, those who left of their own will did so in search of greener pastures. Many remain like the means to seek better. And then we have Lacey's home, indeed, that is what we saw. No creatures just yet, but there is Hazel, she's the main protagonist. So Hazel has lived in Prospero all her life with her mother, Lacey. She's just graduated high school and is headed off to college in the fall. Lovely. So we have creatures, we have world, we also have cosmology, apparently. Interesting. So let's back out of that. We also had, what was it? This is the collection. A storm will wash away both people and secrets. Ooh. Readables, 103. Lovely. And then some collectibles. We got to look out for those. And then we had right, I think, for objective, but we don't really have that right now. We'll see. Find mementos to pack. Gotcha. Also, if you don't, or rather, if you didn't see it before, you can probably see it now. There is sort of a stop motion thing to this game, which I really like. You can turn it off if you don't like it, but I very much approve of it. So she's sort of moving a little bit jaggedly-ish. I don't know exactly how well it works, but it's there. I'm gonna have it there. So we're gonna start by indeed finding mementos. So this is my room, Hazel's room. We got our guitar. Apparently we don't have anything in here that I wanna take with. Okay, so maybe the phone? The phone would be a good thing, right? But okay, apparently we don't do that. When I say also, do we get prompts for interacting?
And there goes the flash flood warnings. Like clockwork.
Okay, so that's the guy. That's the stitchy guy. What are you? Who are you?
I asked Mama for a doll and got this thing instead. I know he's weird looking, but I can't help but love him.
There we go. Do we pick him up? No, apparently he doesn't get to come.
Storm's
right.
never been this bad before.
So what mementos are we looking for? Okay, we have a painting, a photo. Daddy,
Things got
presumably.
tense with Mama last time I visited you at the mausoleum, Dad.
Okay, so he's dead.
She'll never explain why she and Grandma Bunny got bad blood.
Grandma Bunny, huh? We're not going out, apparently. Intriguing. Another photo.
That was the day Mama threw up on me after getting off that wacky world. Almost passed out from laughing so hard.
Well, isn't that lovely?
Wish she still had that kind of time for me.
Oh. But I haven't picked up the mementos. Now it says pack your box. Okay.
I gotta stop reminiscing and start packing, for real.
Yes, indeed. Okay, that was a bit. It did say pick mementos to. Okay, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Let's interact with this thing.
Whew, it is really picking up out there. You ready to go?
I was over here all alone.
I'm sorry, I know. I swung by the shelter because there was a leak in the roof, and then I had to drive folks back and forth to Jolene's to ride out the storm. Besides, you are young and spry, my little track star. Oh, shoot, we got 5 minutes. Let's go. Did you pack everything?
Mama, I'm grown. This ain't my first hurricane. I know what to do.
As long as you didn't forget the...
Flashlights and batteries. You had the blankets?
Yes, because I have my...
Hurricane checklist. Is that a smiley face?
Hey, Hazel, think fast.
Oh, come on, Mama. We don't have room for my track shoes.
You know how expensive those things are. You best find somewhere to pack them.
And pack them light. Yeah, I know.
What'd you say?
I said, and pack them light.
Pack a bag, then pack it light. Hey, pack your bags, then pack them light.
You think this place will still be here? After?
I called Hurricane Lulu, and she said, we good.
Mama, I'm serious. What if it's different this time?
That's not for you to worry about. And now we got 4 minutes. Did you just suck your teeth at me?
I wouldn't be rushed if you didn't.
Don't mumble. Speak on it.
I said we wouldn't be rushed if you didn't waste all that time at the shelter.
Waste time?
That's not what I meant. It's just... You left me to prep for a hurricane by myself.
Oh, I thought you was grown.
What if we called up Bunny and go over there? You know, the mansion with the hurricane-proof windows?
Now, you want to bring this up right now.
I'm just saying.
We are going to Jolene's church with everybody else, like we always do.
Whatever.
And don't roll your eyes at me.
I wasn't even looking at you.
I made those eyes. I know when they rolling.
I just don't understand why we can't go over there. Bunny still can, even if Daddy's dead. Just tell me
Hazel,
why.
please. Just, please, go over to Bo's and Mrs. Pearl's. Check on them. They may need help.
We might need some help. I might need some help. While you're out helping everybody else.
Damn it! No. Your great-grandmother made this.
You never told me that.
I shouldn't have to tell you something is important for you not to break it.
Well, maybe if you did, you still have a coffee mug.
This world existed before I brought you into it, Hazel Flood. Remember that next time you go around thinking you know everything. Hazel! Everything I do for you.
Whatever. There's no getting through to her. Whatever. Let me go check on Bo.
All right then. And by the way, I didn't mention it from the intro there. Sounds almost very much like Calibration spirits. Instead of like freeing spirits, we take care of spirits, and when we do, we make stuff grow again. But that is exactly what happened in Calibration spirits. We took away, we freed spirits, we removed spirits, the sort of village came back to life. So very similar, in fact. Do we have a jump? We do have a jump. Do we have a fight? We don't have a fight just yet, but I'm thinking we're gonna get a fight. It also moves very much like, and I gotta be honest though, that little sequence there, bloody hell, animation is very, very good in this game. I like it.
Bo and those damn dogs are always up to something.
Dogs barking, yes indeed.
It's too late to board up our windows too. The Joneses really are one step ahead.
Okay, so where are we going? We'll have a light over here. Anyone at home here? Hello?
Hey, Miss Pearl! Are you there? I guess I'll go check on Bo first then.
Is Bo inside here? No, probably
Bashed my
not.
thumb so hard I nearly lost my thumbnail building that old shed for Miss Pearl. I hope it's still standing after tonight.
Oh, bloody hell, so I just built that thing, huh? That's interesting. Also, I really shouldn't be out in this weather like this, but you know what? When you live in this...
I miss Sadie. Well, at least the Goodmans won't have to worry about repairs anymore.
Okay, someone's been evicted. But yeah, when you live in a country like this, or the countryside like this, you probably are prepared for it. Also, did Lighting McQueen do the asphalt here? Because bloody hell, that is a terrible, terrible job. Okay then, well, I hear noises coming from here. Hello?
Hold on now. God damn it.
Oh, Hazel! Oh, come on in and grab some punch. Ugh, it is fucked up out here.
Well, I came here to check on you, but it looks like you're riding this storm out in style.
Oh, yeah. Me and the pups are having a hurricane party. Yep, ain't no storm got me yet. And if things go south, I got my boat. You sure you don't want some punch?
I gotta go check on Mrs. Pearl.
Mm-hmm. Hey, it ain't my dogs pooping on her grass. My dogs are gentlemen. Yes, you are.
Better make
Alright
sure
then.
Miss Pearl's taking this seriously.
Oh, don't ride, baby.
There
Come
we
on,
go.
Don't worry about
Bo
it.
is fine. Also, we now have more people to look at. Bo, former collegiate football player with professional aspirations before a career-ending injury. Poor knee. Bo is a big guy with a heart of gold. He checks in on Miss Pearl and Lacey and views Hazel like a little sister. Only thing he loves more than fishing is his dogs. The Lacey, the mother, social worker in Prospero. She struggles with the trauma she sees on the job. She can't save everyone. She's frustrated with the system and the way it takes away time from Hazel, her little bug, whom she loves deeply. And then finally, Trey, Hazel's father and Lacey's husband. Trey Flood fell in love with Lacey during college. He and Lacey were happily married and had Hazel. Trey died unexpectedly when Hazel was 4. He's buried in a mausoleum near the Flood mansion. Ooh, okay, so that was bunny thing. So we are the Floods, which is apt for what's going on right now. And we have a mansion. Why the hell are we living where we are living? That's an interesting question, I think.
It's all good. We all sitting in the house today.
Okay. You do you, Boo. By the way, can we run? I don't think we have all the controls just yet. It's just jogging for now. Ooh. Is it? Was I able to see inside before? Because I can't see. I don't know. Hey, here we go. Knock on the door.
What you doing on my porch in all of this weather, baby?
I'm just checking on you, see if you need anything. You holding up okay?
I'm doing just fine. Been doing this longer than you've been alive. Why don't you come in for a second?
I should probably head back.
Come in, have some gizzards. I'm cooking them all before the power goes out.
You know I can't say no to your cooking.
There's a bee in your bonnet. I can tell.
Just frustrated with Mama. She stayed late at the shelter and left me all alone.
Lacey does enjoy her work. She could stand a moment's rest.
Right? She's all over the place all the time.
She's got a good heart. Just wants everyone to be okay all the time, you know?
Yeah, I know. You need some help in there?
Thanks, hon. I'm almost done. What else is on your mind?
What you know about Bunny?
Why you barking up that tree for?
It's hard not to. Mama never so much as talks about her.
Well, does she ever look in on you?
No, I guess not.
Sometimes people are privy to things that we aren't. Your mama is doing what she thinks is best. Oh, Jesus.
Mama!
Hazel!
That was a really tall, tall fence right there. Okay, so it's... Oh, I hate press toggle. It's the worst. Press A to jump. I've already got that. I'm still jogging though. I'm pressing... Hold on.
I can't lose you too!
I am pressing left trigger. It does nothing. Okay, well, I really hope I'm not on a timer because I don't seem to be able to run. I'm gonna see if I can fix that. I'd love it to have it on the right trigger or something. I really hope I haven't missed any collectibles now because I'm just focusing on doing what needs to be done here. Let's hope that they don't push that on us this early.
What the fuck? Holy shit. What just happened? How did I get back to the shore?
That is a good question. Right, health and hazards. Hazards such as toxic water and brambles can cause damage. Damage is indicated on the life bar. Cool. So, now we need to just do this. Okay, get up here. I am gonna look around a little bit. But again, why are you not running? Left. Yeah, nothing happens when I push the trigger. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to look into that. I am gonna have to look into that because I'm going to assume that at some point running will be very mandatory.
That doesn't sound good.
I like the background music. Just
Shit! It took out the bridge!
I like the music. Can we get up here? Need to stop. I don't need to get up there. Oh, bloody hell. Get out. Okay. Bridge.
Mama, I'm
Lovely
coming!
music.
I'm gonna make it.
Do not want to go there. Will you run for me? Because I apparently can't run myself.
God damn it, I can't! I'm not fast enough. I'm always fast enough. What is it? Bunny. She's gotta help me.
Okay. Press A to hang and use left to move along the ledge. Very kinda, yes. While holding the direction, press A to jump to another ledge. Press B to drop.
The bridge!
Gotcha.
Gotta get across.
So, indeed, very kinda Bridge of Spirits so far. So now we just jump up to the white indicated places where it is where we can go.
Bunny's house is uphill. She's always fine during storms.
I'm almost tempted to look. Is it actually the same
If I can
studio who
get to her
made
place,
Kenna? I haven't
she can
checked
get
that.
help from Mama.
But it almost feels like it could be, you know? Alright then, there we go. Now we got some weird shit going on. That is a
What was that?
big old
I
spider
must be seeing
thing.
things.
Okay. Yeah, so here's the thing. There are big things in this game, like big everything. And yeah, that is one thing that I have seen in like trailers and whatnot.
Okay.
So
Can't give up
yes. Okay, we're not going there. So there's flood. Oh, bloody hell. That is gone.
Oh,
hey! Okay. If the wind can take that, it can take me.
Please!
Just saying.
My mama!
I don't seem to be struggling too bad here. Why can't now?
Can anybody hear me?
See, now I can run all of a sudden.
Please!
Did I do something different
Anybody!
then? I double click now. Do I need to double tap as well? That's even worse. I really hate the press down the control to run. But if I have to even double click to do it, holy hell, that's bad. I'm gonna have to fix that. Oh, bloody hell!
Wow!
What the?
Oh, that was almost broke.
Is that actually... Again, how the hell am I alive? Or rather, how the hell am I not going away, so to speak? It was... oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, donuts! Everything is terrible. We need to go here, I think.
Please hold.
I think we need to go here. Oh, I hear critters. There's literal cars being pushed, and I'm just here doing super well. That is very, very weird. Okay, we're gonna
Hey, Dad.
squeeze through.
Headed to your
Hey,
old
Dad.
place. Got no other options. I'm so scared for Mama. Dad, if you're up there, keep her safe.
So he's got a big mausoleum. He's got a big mausoleum. Ooh, can I do anything here? Nope, can't do anything. Can we not run anymore? I mean, I suppose it's a bit windy for us to be running.
Gotta go around.
Okay, gotta go round. Yeah, up here. Lovely. She's gotta go jump on her too. She's not just a track and field person. She's also very... Oh, bloody hell. Can't go there, can't go there. No running anymore, I think. Oh.
What is all that?
Okay, that's the
That can't be
weave.
real.
That's the weave that I'm seeing.
Hope they'll help me.
Well, we shall see, huh? Yeah, why wouldn't we hide here, Mama? That's very strange of us not to just go here. Hello?
I know y'all in there. Excuse me. You can't just show up unannounced.
I have to talk to Bunny.
Well, she is rested. You're gonna have to come back tomorrow.
It can't wait.
What is all this racket?
Hey, Grandma?
Is that Hazel? You've gotten taller. What brought you sopping wet to my doorstep this evening?
I told her you were rested, but she just...
Nonsense, Lily. That's my only grandchild down there. What can we do for you?
The trailer got swept downstream with Mama in it, and I
Swept down in the river in that tin can of a home?
I tried to catch her, but I couldn't keep up. There's no one in town. I saw the lights on here, and I came for help.
And we will. In the morning.
But you know people. Can you call the sheriff or something?
You know rescue services are paused in the middle of a hurricane, dear.
You're acting like you don't even care.
Mind your tone, please.
You don't understand. It ain't just about Mama. I'm seeing these things. These strands in the air. I'm scared.
Strands.
Yeah. Yeah. There is something big out there.
Lily.
Yes, ma'am?
Clearly my granddaughter is not in her right mind right now. Afraid for her mother and all. Ready a guest room.
Yes, ma'am.
Poor thing. You've been through a lot tonight. Come sit down for a minute. I'll take care of this.
Where am I? A dream. What a strange dream. These strands, I've seen them before.
Oh, right then. So now we have guiding Oh. Right. Here's a point. I've turned this off. Okay. Press the right button to activate the guiding strands, but if I...
They're saying
Oh,
my
bloody hell.
name? They're saying my name.
Okay, can I do... If I press it, though... Yeah, see, it actually doesn't come up. Okay, you know what? If it is activated, I might just turn it off, or rather on, because this is a bit weird. Allow me to just check that. Alright, now we got it. If we press, we get this thing. Now, that's good. It's activated, which means that I don't have to use it, because sort of leads you towards your next objective, which I, on most occasions, won't actually want. However, I don't think I can change the whole running thing, so I'm gonna have to live with that, I think, which is a bit sad. I think it was that way in Cannibalistic Spirits, and I didn't change it either, so you know what? I'm okay with it for now. Hello, who the hell are you? This is a big boar, by the way.
What are you doing here? How interesting.
Who? Who are you? What are you doing in my dream?
Hello. I cannot run or anything right now. This is not a running dream, apparently. That's a wall. Okay, never mind. Just go
Hazel?
here.
Hazel!
I'm right here! Ma! Can you see me?
I think she could. Now we have door, window, something, window, I think. Right, it's through the window.
Oh God, my baby! My baby bug! No! You're not gonna make it! Ah!
Ma! I'm right here! I'm okay! Ma!
So that was probably when I fell in the water. So she's very, very afraid that I'm dead. Gotcha. Walking to the light, I suppose. Hello.
Ma! Ma, wake up! Mama? The trailer. Mama? Oh no. Grandma? Bunny! Lily! We gotta find Mama! Hey, open the door!
It's my only option, I guess.
The strands are still here. Maybe it wasn't a dream.
Okay, now we have an owl friend. But we're gonna chill out. Hold on, let me just poke through here. I don't know what a collectible is in this game, so I do want to make sure that I don't miss anything. See, here's a thing. Lily dear, let this be the last time I remind you that I like my tea with 2 sugars. Not 1, not 3, 2. How many years have you been in my employ? Well, Bunny seems like a charming woman.
She's always been so passive-aggressive.
Indeed, that is one of the readables. My first one. Cool. So that's that. And then we have, obviously, more stuff to check. Miss Pearl. Miss Pearl is a retired school nurse that lives down the road from Lace and Hazel. She's always ready with a listening ear, an open heart, and a plate of food. Yeah, she had gizzards. Love a good gizzard. She thinks of Lace and Hazel as family, especially after the death of her husband. And then Bunny Flood is Hazel's grandmother. She's made her fortune in Prospero through multiple business ventures. She did not approve of Trey and Lace's relationship, and after Trey's death, she had a further estranged relationship. That's sad. Then Whirl, we also have Prospero Cemetery, one of the local burial grounds for people of Prospero. Bunny had Trey buried here in a mausoleum. And then the mansion sits on a hill towering over the town of Prospero. It is a monument to Bunny's power and influence in town. And we do have cosmology stuff. Has a toxic water, okay. Hurricane Lulu tore through Prospero and polluted the water with all kinds of foul things. Avoid falling into it. Gotcha. And then the strands make up the weave of the grand tapestry that everything is composed of. Weavers are able to manipulate the strands to affect the world around them. That is what... Ooh, we're gonna basically have weave magic. I like it. Hello. Okay, you just flew away, huh? A bit of climbing to do. Yes, indeed. Let's get up here.
The strands. That stuff. That thing last night. What's happening?
That is a good question that we shall have to find out more about.
I can't believe Bunny. I'm sorry, Grandma locked me in there.
Ooh, can I actually get up? No, game doesn't allow me to do that. Right. Why do you have a lot of bags? Sandbags, presumably.
All right. How do I get out of here?
Good question. We're gonna read first. So September 7, 1989. Ooh, when does this take place? I don't know. When I hold the hooks, I can see hints of strands and stigma flickering at the edge of my vision, but I can neither unravel them nor can I make them tangible. It's infuriating. Okay, 2003. I've exhausted all frameworks and possibilities. No methodology has brought me closer to controlling the strands, and the hooks refuse to sing to me. The light of my life has still gone dark. Maybe there is another way.
Unraveling stigma. What the hell does that mean? Can Bunny see strands too?
Yeah, I was wondering about that. It didn't seem as if she was too surprised by strands, but on the other hand, would she be the first weaver that we heard about? Kinda doesn't feel like it, but maybe. And then we have 82. We are not replaceable as people. They say life is a light that once diminished is forever blinked out, but I don't think it has to be that way. There's magic in this world, tall tales with hints of truth. I will find it, then maybe I can forgive him. I want to forgive him. Okay.
Huh? I wonder what happened. Feels sad.
Feels sad, man, indeed. Hello.
I wish you were here, Dad.
Would be nice, wouldn't it? But alright then, if those are indeed Bunny's writings, it does very much feel like she can do strands as well. Intriguing. Well,
did she lock all the doors in here? Is there something behind that shelf?
Ooh, mysterious. Well, I say she can do strands, she can see them, but she apparently can't do much. Maybe she wasn't the first weaver. Maybe she just sort of had a half affinity for it, potentially. Alright then, let's do the mysterious bookshelf. Cool. That is the bunny, the wooden bunny that that we see in the intro thing. Yes, you gotta have a secret place. That's obviously a secret entrance. But why would you store books here? Like, if you would find this, wouldn't you assume that those books are pretty damn important? Apparently, Hazel doesn't think that.
Those voices are getting louder. There's something up here.
Oh. This is exciting. Hello? Who or what is singing? What do we have here? It's a bunch of weird stuff. Okay, what do we have here? Big old chest. Yes, open the weird chest. There we go.
Holy shit. Do these control you?
So those are called stigma.
What is all this?
Apparently.
I feel like I'm going insane.
But also, even more like Kenna Bridge of Spirits. So now we have the Grand Tapestry, fabric of the universe that connects all things. The Grand Tapestry is invisible and intangible to most people except weavers, who can see how it interacts with reality. And then object of station. The objects of station are the weaver's tools used to channel the power of the strands. They are passed down to the next weaver when they are chosen by the land. The objects are imbued with the previous weaver's knowledge and help guide the new weaver. Very nice. And then finally, a weaver. Weavers are said to be chosen by the land to wield strands. They are able to see the effects of tears in the Grand Tapestry and use their abilities to affect the world around them. Lovely. I do love the lore stuff. The lore stuff is great. As I said, games that have lore stuff in it, beautiful. I love it. But yes, very Kenna Bridge of Spirits. I need to look if it is the same studio actually, because bloody hell does it look like it.
That's not possible. Foot's fine too.
Yeah, I didn't take damage apparently. No fall damage, and there we go. We now have, ooh, look at that. Fighting capabilities. Okay, and I can not run. Not run again.
The hooks
Okay,
are
bloody hell.
reacting to that thing in the middle. Bunny called it stigma? Do they know what to do?
Well, let's unravel the thing.
Okay. Oh, what the fuck? I don't need you. I never did. And I'm gonna find my mama on my own.
Hazel got no help from her strange grandma. Truth was, she was glad to leave the Flood mansion behind. Used to handling things on her own, she set off downriver to find her house and rescue her ma herself. There, magic called to her. A magic she'd felt in her bone, but she had never seen before. And something dark. That old house had hid all manners of odious secrets over the years. Hazel set off to find them all through the hurricane-ravaged land, but her path would lead her to a place haunted by whispers from days of yore.
It's all on me to find her. There's no one coming out.
Oh, into chapter 2, a new storybook. Yes, other voices, other looms. Hazel finds her calling in a place folks fear to go. And then, yes, indeed, we have all of those. You know what? It's not been that long, but I think, having done chapter 1, we're gonna end this why did I want to say increasing episode? This first episode is gonna end here. I think that's a fine place to sort of, you know, cut before we continue with the story for real. So, right, Bunny has some secrets, and I like that I cleared a little bit of the weird stuff, and then I just said, you know what, screw you, Bunny, you can live with the rest of that. I don't care about you. So thank you for that, I suppose, she says. And also the storm is over. So the quest right now, I suppose, is to find Ma, which, well, let's hope that she survived the flood. Really hope that she did. Doesn't seem plausible, but I suppose maybe she did get away, I think, maybe. Well, we are gonna find out. And again, with the controls, don't get how did I run before? Because I cannot run right now. I'm pressing and pressing and pressing and pressing, nothing happens. I don't know if you can do anything about it, but I suppose one thing I potentially could do is to go over to mouse and keyboard. I really would like to play this game with a controller, but if I have to do it with a mouse and keyboard, I probably will. We'll see basically how important running actually is. I figure it's gonna be important, so yeah, we'll basically find out, I suppose. Anyway, more of this is gonna come in. That's a runner thing if I ever saw it. Alright then, lovely. More of this is indeed coming in the next episode. For now though, this has been ghostmutgaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.